Welcome back to Cthulhu Death May Die. We're doing the episode 4 of Season 1, Eldritch Idols. I got a correction here at the beginning. Yes, Ariel here. The cultist was there. And then she played this. Hang on, where was the card? This one here she played, which means move the nearest cultist to your space. I didn't do that. And she took a rest action. So the cultist would have moved into her space, and then I took a rest action, which she couldn't do. So I moved her stress right back to maximum. So she still has one action left. This is a correction from last episode. So we're going to have her lay the boots to this guy, or try to. So she's going to do a melee attack against him. And she's leveled up once, so she gets a green die. It's going to be 3 black, 1 green. I'm adjust the camera here. We're going to get rolling up that attack for her third action, which I did arrest, which she couldn't have done. Alright, so let's get out the dice tray and have that attack happen instead. So, 3 black, 1 green, and we're looking for 2 hits. And we get 2 hits, which is exactly what she needs. She has no stress, so we have to keep the roll because she can't use the stress to reroll. So she basically would then have killed the cultist, which is awesome. And then everything else would have transpired at the end of last episode as per it did, and it wouldn't have made any difference. Alright, except she didn't get to rest, so her stress, max stress, and then everything else as per usual. Alright, up first then will be Ariel, who's going to be taking her turn. So I've got to think about what I want to do for her. Oh, and I forgot, she just took a stress or a sanity loss there as well. Yeah, we don't want to forget that. She did just take a sanity hit. She's getting dangerously close, halfway. Ooh, this is bad. We got to disrupt the ritual pretty soon. Alright, let's go over to Ariel. She's got 3 actions to take. Well, Ariel's going to need 2 of the artifacts, same as Fatima's got 2 already. So for her first action, let's see, she's going to go 1, 2 to here. Her second action will be to pick up this artifact, which is heal 1 wound at the end of your turn. Awesome, that is good. And for her third and final action, yes, she will rest because, or should she? Yeah, she's going to rest for her third and final action. And this time, she can rest. So she will do 1, 2, 3. And I can't forget this, she can heal 1 at the end of her turn. And now it is time for pulling a Mythos card. Alright, Mythos card time. We only have 1 card so far with the symbol, so we will not get Cthulhu advancing here. So let's see what we get. Star Spawn! Oh great. If the star spawns on the board, each investigator in its space loses 2 sanity. Okay, nobody's in the star spawn space. Then it moves 2 spaces towards you. And then summon a star spawn. Well, there's only 1 star spawn in the game, so it will move 2 spaces towards Ariel. So it's going to go stomp, stomp. Okay. That's okay. We can live with that. And now it's investigate or fight. Well, nobody's in Ariel's space. She gets to investigate. And she does have enough stress. And what do we have? An imposing figure. Something has been seen off with my assistant ever since we... it's been off with my assistant ever since we raided the tomb in Egypt. You may claim the lasso. It says, when you attack a monster or cultist, if you deal any wounds, that enemy doesn't attack this turn. Oh, that is good. Or Dr. Johnson. So, you may claim the lasso. So we don't have to take any stress for this one, or you may take 2 stress to claim the archaeology professor, while you have him gain 1 level of toughness. Oh man, you know what? I think the lasso is the best thing to have. When you attack a monster or cultist, if you deal any wounds, that enemy doesn't attack this turn. I like it. So she's going to take the lasso for that. Yes, and that is going to be... That's investigator fight, so that was investigating, and it's the end of her turn. She gets to heal 1 wound. Alright, so for having the artifact, she gets to heal a wound at the end of her turn. So now she's at 1 stress, 1 wound. We can live with that. And she's leveled up twice, but I don't like where that is. It's getting a little too dangerous. Alright, over we go to Fatima. Alright, it's Fatima's turn. She's got swiftness, and she also has, she can run an additional space. She can move 5 spaces. And I think she's going to go hunting the Bayaki over here at the Red Gate. I think, or does she want to do that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Or does she want to take on the Star Spawn? You know what? I think she's going to end up getting one of these rotten guards in her space afterwards if she uses the pistol and shotgun. So she's going to have to drop... you know what? She's just going to come down here and take out this cultist. So she's going to go 1, 2, 3. That's her first action. Her second action is to attack the cultist with the shotgun and pistol. Yeah, that's what she'll do. Now that's going to, because the pistol says here, if you do after the attack, move the nearest guard 2 spaces towards you. So one of the guards is going to go 1, 2. She's going to have to drop both her artifacts. Oh, but then she can't move 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, she can move 4. It's going to work out. She's going to lose the artifacts right now, but anyway, let's go ahead. She's going to be rolling 4 green dice, 3 black dice, attacking the cultist. So let's go ahead and have that attack take place. And she just needs 2 hits. Probably going to get them. Probably going to get them. Oh, and actually one of her stars is a success. So she does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She should have attacked the star spawn. 6. So she absolutely annihilates the cultist. He is toast with the shotgun and pistol. Wow. And she does take 1 sanity hit. So let's do that. All right, she's going to take 1 sanity hit. That's not a big deal. The problem is the guards moving towards her because of the pistol and the shotgun. Now, I don't know if you move 2 of them, because each card said if you do after the attack, move the nearest guard 2 spaces towards you. I think we're only going to move 1 guard because the pistol shotgun have the same text on them. You wouldn't move 2. Just saying 1 would show up. So let's go ahead and do that. That was her second action, correct? First action to move, second action, yeah. So she has 1 action remaining. All right, well, yes, one of these guards goes, hey, stop! And she must then drop both of her artifacts. So the heal 2 stress at the end of the turn, and this one, move 1 extra space, and she goes to jail, which is up here. But that's not really a problem, because she'll be able to come pick these up and get to the gate. I think that's how we're going to work that. She has 1 action remaining. With her final action, let's get her moving, I think. She can move 4 still, because she has swiftness. And for her final action, moving 4, she's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So she'll move to here. All right, boom. Done. She's getting ready to pick these up and move to a gate. Next time we have to get Ariel to the other location. We have no cultists on the board. That is now her turn. And it is draw Mythos cards up next. Now she has Read the Omens. So she has instead draw 2 Mythos cards, choose 1 to play. Put the other underneath the deck and heal 2 stress. So she doesn't need to heal 2 stress. She doesn't have 2 stress, but she gets 2 Mythos cards and she gets to pick the one she wants. And what did we got? Bayaki! The nearest Bayaki moves 3 spaces towards you and then summon another one on red. I don't want to do that. We're just going to end up with 2 Bayaki on the board. What's the other one? Protect the artifacts. Move all cultists. All cultists are dead. 1 space toward the artifacts on the board closest to them. If there are no artifacts on the board, each investigator loses 1 sanity for each art. Oh, if there are no artifacts on the board... Oh, there are. There's drop. Yeah, there's 3 still on the board. So she's going to do this one. We're going to put the Bayaki on the bottom of the pile, which is not going to matter because now this is the 3rd symbol. But it doesn't do anything because there's no cultists on the board. However, yeah, it's the 3rd symbol. Now it's investigate or fight. She is in a safe space. She gets to investigate. She has full stress. Let's see what else she can find. A strange painting. This is the most enthralling painting. You may claim the strange painting, or you could take 2 stress to claim the museum curator. While you have this, while you have her, you gain a level of stealth. Or what's the other one? When using the distract guard, you may move the guard 1 additional space, so 3 spaces away. She's going to take Jane, the museum curator, so she's going to take 2 stress to do that. So she's going to take 2 stress, claim Jane, and then she's going to get 1 level of stealth, which is absolutely awesome. So let's go over to her player area. All right, she's taking the curator. She gets a level of stealth. When you run, you may sneak once one enemy doesn't follow you. That is so good. So now she can sneak an enemy as long as she keeps Jane with her. She did have to take 2 stress hits to do that. And that was the end of her, that was the end of Investigator fight, and now it's Resolve, end of turn. Yep, unfortunately, we have Mr. Cthulhu here activating. So he is going to advance. So I'm just going to quickly shuffle those cards. Oh, and this card also goes away now from, Ariel, so when she levels up. Oh, she's going first next time. Hey, this could be good. Could be good. Alright, shuffled up the Mythos cards. Alright, Cthulhu advances. Well, what do we do? Let's figure that out. Alright, a couple things are going to happen. Let's do Cthulhu first. Put a relay token on your space. Okay, if there's already a token there, put it in the nearest space that doesn't have one. Summon a cultist on each relay space and move the star spawn 1 space towards you. If it's not on the board, summon it. Alright, let's get to the board and do that. Ooh, this is pretty dangerous. But anyway, we get a relay token here. We get now a cultist on each space. So here comes some cultists again. And the star spawn moves 1 space towards you. And there it is. It is now in the central location. But she's got, oh man, she can't sneak 2, but she can sneak 1. Cool, I like it. I think this is good. Okay, yeah. And I believe that's it for... That's it for the Cthulhu advances. And now we have each guard moves 1 space towards the nearest investigator. Well, this guard is going to move 1 space here, and all 3 of these guards are going to move into this space. So we got all 4 guards together again, because it said each guard, correct? Each guard moves 1 space toward the nearest investigator. So she's got all the guards sitting in here now. And that's it for... advancing. She's not carrying the artifacts. She's not going to drop any. And there we go. That's it. And I believe that's the end. That's Resolve all end of turns. And I believe that's the end of Fatima's turn. That's going to be the end. Oh, and I forgot to move Cthulhu on the board. I'll do that. Sort of off screen. He advances 1 more space towards the red zone. He's got... couple more times he advances and then he's on the board. Alright, we're going to zoom out. We're going to wrap out our episode for today. Oh, hope I haven't been making any mistakes. I think I got everything covered off correctly. Again, check the comments. I will try and fix things in the next episode if I catch them. Sometimes I do not. Alright, we do have... Ariel's got 1 artifact she's carrying. We drop 2 here. I believe it's an action. Choose 1 guard. Pick up any number of artifacts in your space as an action. Okay, cool. I like that. Yeah. So that's going to be the end of our episode for today. So now we've got her with some stealth. They both have stealth. Cool. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes. This is Cthulhu Death May Die. We're doing Eldritch Idol Season 1, Episode 4. We're trying to collect the idols, get to... a gate each with 2 artifacts apiece to bring Cthulhu onto the board and then take him down. Piece of cake, right? Anyway, we'll see what happens in the upcoming episodes. Thanks so much for watching along, everybody. Really appreciate it. Hope to see you next time for the continuation of Cthulhu Death May Die, Eldritch Idols.